Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Hannah. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline and I take you guys along on my trips with me. And I just got called for what I think is one of the worst possible trips you can get called for. I just got called for a rocket, which if you remember from my flight attendant lingo video, a rocket is one of our all-nighter trips that we have. We have 3 different kinds. This one is by far the worst of the 3 because what you do is, in my case today, we are flying from Charlotte to Denver. We're gonna have like 50 minutes to an hour maybe on the ground, and then we're gonna do the red eye back from Denver to Charlotte. So you are truly working all night long. You have no rest. I didn't nap because I was not planning to be called for this today. So these are just brutal to work. Like, by the time I get back to Charlotte, I am dead, and then I still have my hour-and-a-half drive back. So for me, these trips are just awful. But beggars can't be choosers. I don't bid for trips. I let them call me, and when I do that, sometimes I get these trips that I can't stand, but it is what it is. I will get back at a decent time tomorrow, and then I'm off for 4 days, so I'll have tons of time to be able to regroup after this trip. So yeah, let's go get dressed and let's head to the airport and knock this thing out. Okay, I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Sila's like, wait, where's mine? You want one too? Okay, hey, here you go. We gotta crack open that caffeine because there is no other way that I'm going to get through this. Also, it is 90 degrees in South Carolina today, or where I live in South Carolina. It is hot, and it's only April, so that's not good for the summer. But now that we are good to go on our energy, let's head to the airport. I was too slow getting out of my car. I missed the shuttle, but it's 7:50, my sign is not till 8:30, so I have plenty of time. By the way, this is all I bring on these all-nighter trips because it's not like I'm gonna even get off the plane. So it's overpacked. You can see how like stuffed it is because I have extra pair of clothes in there. I have extra uniform stuff in there. I have snacks. I have things to keep me entertained on these long flights. So half the stuff I'm probably not even gonna use, but it's more of just a backup plan in case something goes wrong. But hopefully the shuttle will pull up here soon and we can get on the airplane and get this trip started. I was position 1 this trip, which meant I worked in first class. I grabbed some coffee before I got on the plane, which was a mistake. But before boarding, I just double-checked catering and then checked all the little cubbies that we have up in first class because you never know what people are going to leave. I thought that I was going to have a meal service on the way to Denver. I knew coming back I wouldn't. It would just be snack basket, but it was just snack basket going, which I was surprised. But I guess after 9 o'clock we stopped serving food and our departure time was 9:30. So we did leave a few minutes early, but we only got in 1 minute early. We had 54 open seats. But during that flight, you just do the snack basket service and drinks, which, by the way, some of our 321s have these doors in front of our carts, and they are so annoying. It's not all of them, just a few, and it always bothers me when I get them. But after the service, I would read a little bit, and then I ate something. I was starting to get nauseous from all the caffeine, and I hadn't had dinner that night, so I ate a little bit, and that helped for a little while, but not very much, which is why it was a mistake to get the coffee. But then I read a little bit more. It gets so cold at night on planes, so I put some hot water in this water bottle to warm me up, which, by the way, can you see that it is literally boiling? Like, that water gets so hot. Once we got to Denver, it was 10:54 local time, which was 12:54 my time. We did have to switch planes, which our catering was on the plane that we brought in. It was a last-minute plane switch, so we didn't get our catering that we were supposed to have because it was on our other plane. So we had to use old catering and figure all that stuff out. Luckily, the agents were super sweet, and I was able to get
my snack baskets that were on the other plane that we had brought over to our plane so that I would at least have something for first class. We were also able to get some extra waters and a few extra like sodas and mixers to do that. But yeah, then we made our way back to Charlotte. Again, I just read, and these flights are so boring because people just sleep the whole time and it's like hard to entertain yourself. But then we got back to Charlotte and it was empty because it was only 5 a.m.
This rocket wasn't as bad as some of the other ones I've done. The last one I did was a Phoenix one, and the flights are a little bit longer, and we had to sit in between the flights, so it was just real rough. So I'm glad that these were shorter flights because I do have a little bit of energy, but this is sometimes the hardest part of these trips is the drive home. So I'm just hoping that this little bit of energy that I have will make me, or will last me for the whole drive. It's 5:30 right now, so I'll be home by 7, maybe 7:15ish if there's any kind of little traffic. And then I'll be able to get in the bed. Just an hour and a half left. I've made it this far. We can go the last little distance. I do have another energy drink in my bag if I need it. I don't want to drink it though because my acid reflux there for a minute was really bad and I thought I was going to be sick. So I don't want to have to drink it. If I don't have to, hopefully I'll be able to find ways to keep this energy up on my drive home, but I'm wasting it right now talking. So let's get on the road and let's get home. I am so tired, but we made it. Now it is time for a nap. I just got out of the bed. It is 11:45, so I probably got like 4.5 hours of sleep. I feel really groggy, and I'm probably gonna feel like that for a couple hours. That's just what these trips do to me, so that's why I don't like them, because once I come home, I'm like, can't do anything for the rest of the day because I'm just done. But we got it through it. I'm off for the next 4 days, so I have plenty of time to recoup, although tomorrow I'm gonna be running in a 5K in Columbia, so I'm gonna be getting up super early to do that. The next day I'm doing production, so I'm gonna be having to get up super early to go to church and do that. Monday I'm subbing, so I'm gonna have to get up early to do that, so we'll see how much rest I actually get these next couple days. But as always, thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, whatever, you can put them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!